Well, there's just this. Whatever that seems to be happening, the looking happening, waiting happening, thinking happening, expectation, wondering, everything is already just this, appearing as that. There is already nothing separate from this. There is already nobody who's looking for this. There is already nobody who can't get this. There is simply just this. And this, as it is already that which is being longed for. This can never be known. This can never be understood. This can never really be got, because there is no separation. It's already everything. There is already nothing outside of everything to get it, to find it, or to know it. There is just this, expressing as everything. Even appearing as somebody who's looking for it. Even appearing as somebody who's getting closer to it. Even appearing as somebody who can't get it. So this already is not personal, even when it feels personal. There's already no person, it's just a feeling, which is already everything, just this arising as a feeling. The thinking that seems to be happening right now is already empty. There is no thinker behind thinking. There's just thinking happening. There is already nothing that is waiting here for anything. There is already nobody who's expecting anything. There's just this arising as expectation, waiting, and thinking. So this, as it is already whole and complete. There is really nothing that needs to be added here. Even that thinking or feeling that something needs to be added, that's already this too. That's already whole and complete. Trying to know this is this already. Getting closer to this is this already. feeling like losing it, that's this already. Question arising, that's just this arising as a question. There's already no questioner, real separate question. There's already nobody who can give any answer to any question. There's just this arising as a question and this arising as an answer. Everything is already empty. There's no doer behind anything. There's already no one real looking for this. No one separate from this looking for this. Even when it feels as if there's someone there. So the finder can never really find this because there is no finder. It's just this appearing as a finder. The finder is already, the separate finder is already not there. So there's really nothing to find this. There's really nothing to find because there's simply this, just this. Whatever that seems to be happening is already this, is already not personal. It may arise and say, oh, but this is happening to me. That's this too. It may even say, how come I don't get it? You know, I've been seeking for this for like more than 12 years, going to different places, meeting different gurus, but I can't find this. That's as it is, that's which seems to be saying that is already whole and complete. That's everything saying that. There's no you who has ever said anything already. There's no you who has ever done anything already. There's just this appearing as that. But I'm losing hope, you know. All is this already. That's just this appearing as that. There's really nobody to help here. There's really nobody to get anything. There's really nobody to collapse. There's just everything already. There's no separation. There's no dividing line. There's no knower already. There's nobody who wants to know. It's just already everything appearing as somebody who wants to know. Here, there's just talking happening. And there's just listening happening. It's not being done by anybody. It's just what appears to happen. And it's going nowhere. Even when it feels like it's going somewhere. So anything may arise here. Any story may arise. This may appear as a story of somebody who's trying to get it, who's asking a question, who's not yet that, who's not yet there. Sorry. This may appear as somebody who's satisfied, who's feeling joy, is feeling peace. This may appear as somebody who's confused. So it doesn't mind. There's already no separation. Yeah. There's already nobody outside of this already. There's already nobody who's on a journey. There's already nobody who's about to lose it or even to find it. There's just this. So if there are any questions or any sharing that may happen, well, this doesn't mind. So
Hey, Nkosi, can you say a few words about already?
Okay. Yeah, it's, you know, everything is already this, even appearing as a question, even appearing as words, thinking, any sensation, whether it's seems to be feeling bad or good, but there's no real good or real bad. There's no good and bad here. There's just this, what seems to be happening. Everything is this already. Even when it feels as if there's somebody who's taking a direction or a decision. That may seem, in the story, it may seem as if there's somebody who's taking a decision, but there's no real somebody who's taking a decision. It's just this already appearing as somebody who's taking a decision. So really, there is no escape. A question that's uh, appearing here is already empty. There's no one behind any question. It is this already. An answer that may seem to be given. There's no one behind that's giving an answer. It's just disappearing as an answer. So no matter any direction that may seem to be taken, it's already this appearing as that. There's really no escaping this because there's no separation. Even when it feels as if there's somebody who's separate, who's looking for this, who's who's really can't, who's really not getting it, you know, who's feeling sad, worried. That's just everything, wholeness appearing as that. So everything is already this, no matter what shape or form it may appear to be. It may appear to say, but why? Why? Why is this? That's this. That's this too. Already. Talking, not talking, silence, thinking, not thinking, wondering, already. It's just this. There is no escape. And this can never really be known because it's already everything. It can never really be gotten because it's not separate. There is nobody outside of this to get it already. They can be just looking, happening. That's this, everything, what is, appearing as looking. Snoring, birds chirping, cars hooting, explosions happening, bad weather, apparently. It may appear to say, but that this is not enough. There must be something other than this. That's this too. What is not enough for me. What you are telling me, Nkosi, I just, it's not, there must be something out there that's just this as it is appearing as that, appearing to say that. So there's already no one to collapse. There's already no one to fall away. Because there's no one who's separate from this already. Yet it may seem as if there's falling away happening, collapsing happening. But that's just this already appearing as that. So these bodies are already empty. There is no George or Michael inside those bodies. There's no one looking out from those eyes already. There can be a knowledge that seems to appear in this, that seems to say, I'm so and so, I grew up in a certain location, I'm a man, I'm here attending this meeting. That's just a knowledge and a memory that is never there. And that, as it is already everything, wholeness appearing as that, appearing to say, I'm so and so, I'm here, I grew up in a certain location, and I'm here listening to Nkosi. That's this also appearing as that. And that too, as it is, that knowledge may seem to be associated with the body and say, this is me, I'm so and so. Even that too is just wholeness, this, what is, appearing as that. There is nobody really identifying with the body. There is no real knowledge in the memory. It's just this, everything. There is no real separate somebody. It's just this appearing as that.
So, Nkosi, I know I've asked this before. First of all, to say, I love this message, and I hate this message at the same time. Both are going on. The question is, so the stories. I was in the emergency room a few days ago, and it was like the worst pain. What they had to do something to me, off the charts level of pain. I mean, just horrible. Now, and I was trying to say, well, this is just that, or I was trying to, use this stuff as I was being tortured. It didn't work. Okay, I was going, well, there's no me, there's nothing's happening, It didn't work. I went crazy. I was screaming. So, but here's the thing. So I now know if this happens again, which is a possibility because of the condition I have, I'm setting up for what different could have been done. And I'll have a good idea with that. I'll talk to my doctor about it so that it's not as painful the next time. So now, of course, I think I'm doing that. But how do I say it? Is it possible to change if I have to go back in, but I have more information so that the outcome is different? Is that a possibility? Do we have to make things better, to make things less painful based on experience and knowledge that has occurred? Or is it that's just what's happening? Like I'm not going to my doctor to get the information on what to do. It's just happening.
Yeah, it's just what seems to be happening. It's just everything appearing as a pain, also appearing as somebody who owns the pain. There can never be any separation. There's no real somebody who's trying to get rid of the pain.
So what was that then? Okay, so I get that. So I thought I was screaming when they were doing this procedure, and there was screaming. Well, at least other people heard the screaming, like the whole emergency room heard the screaming. Like everybody heard it. Did that not happen, or?
Nobody heard it. There was a thought that people are hearing it, but that too, it's just everything appearing as a thought. They seem to say, "Oh, people are hearing it. Oh, I'm getting embarrassed." That's already totality appearing as that. So the pain itself is empty. is just a feeling. You know, the pain is just a label. You know, it's just a feeling that is false, labeled as pain, which is also everything appearing as that. There is no one who's feeling the pain. There is no one behind the pain. The pain is just empty, an empty feeling arising in this. It appears and disappears. The one who says it belongs to me is just never there. There is no separate somebody who's feeling pain. There is no separate somebody who thinks that people are hearing that's one screaming. It's just what's arising in this as this. It's just this expressing as that. That's already not personal. And then there might be something that can be done to change that too. But that doesn't mean that it's separate from this. It's already this appearing as that, appearing as a change.
But that which is appearing as a change had nothing to do with me. That's just everything doing that.
Yes. Even right now, there's no questioner. That's everything doing that. That's everything asking a question. So there can be something that can be done as well. You know, there are no limitations. You may find another solution to not feel pain when you get back to your doctor again. You know, that's just what's happening. There is no real you who's separate who can do that. It's just this appearing as that, appearing as a you who's trying to find a better way to handle this situation. I wish you a speedy recovery.
Thank you.
So everything is this. Every story, or what seems to be a story, every sensation, every thinking, every wondering, feeling love, feeling hatred, feeling jealousy, anger, frustration, joy, peace. It's already this expressing as that. There is no one behind anything. There is no one behind what's just happening. There is already no experiencer of what's happening. There is already no doer. There is already no finder. There is already nobody who's taking care of the family. There is no family. There's just this appearing as that. There are no brothers and sisters here. There are no mountains. There are no valleys. There's no sky. There are no clouds, no planets, no universes. There's just this. This also appearing as labels. They may be saying that, oh, those are birds. Oh, I see the mountains. I see the sky. But there are no real mountains. There are no real birds. It's just this. It's just everything. It's just this, which can never really be known, can never really be understood, because it's everything. In a busy street, it may seem as if people are moving around, doing things, going somewhere, but there are no real people who are moving around. It's just this appearing as that, appearing to dance, appearing as birds flying, cars hooting, people dancing in the club, appearing as street lights, the wind, thunderstorms, politics, wars, religion. And a feeling of being here as somebody. That's already an expression of this. That's not personal. Even when that feeling has vanished, that's already this, appearing as that. It is always recognized that there wasn't anybody who was searching, there wasn't anybody who was looking. It was simply just this, which is nothing. So there is never really anyone that can fall away, collapse, or disappear, because there is already nobody, no one who separates from this to fall away. There's already this. So the recognition, it doesn't belong to anyone. It may seem to happen, but there won't be anyone to claim that, oh, I've got it. I've got it, finally. I'm there. Now I'll be able to open my own ashram and share this message with the whole world. So there's no one there already to do it. It is recognized that there wasn't anybody who was searching, who was looking. No, it's just everything's empty. So it's just everything expressing as that.
So
So
Nkosi,
this
you're
doesn't.
saying,
Sorry.
oh, sorry.
Okay, go ahead, Faith.
Oh, I was just going to say, so what you're saying is that there's no one responsible. I have this problem about feeling responsible for people and for situations, but you're saying there's no one responsible for anything?
Yes. There's
Mm.
just a responsibility, which is also this appearing as a responsibility, but there is no one. The one who says, "Oh, I'm responsible," that's not separate from this. That's just this appearing to say, "Oh, I'm responsible."
Yeah.
There's
So
no real separate somebody who's responsible for anything. You have never done
yeah,
anything. You have never gone anywhere. You have never taken any decision. It's just this taking a decision,
yeah,
being responsible. That's
yeah. So there's no. It's like I've had this compulsion, like addiction to fixing things up, and yeah, feeling responsible for other people and other things, and it pops up often. But so yeah, but you're saying there's no one to feel responsible in the first place.
yes.
Yeah.
It's just a feeling. That feeling is empty.
Right.
The
Right.
feeling of being responsible is empty. There's no one behind it.
Right. Thank you. I need
Michael,
you. Go on.
I thought Michael wants to say something. Oh, sorry. Okay, go ahead, Faith. Sorry.
I was just going to say, I need to hear that from you over and over and over and over because it's such a because it appears in different, it's like it appears in different clothes, and yeah, and it just keeps on popping up, this needing to feel responsible. So but you're saying it's just a feeling. Yeah, it's just a feeling, it's not real.
Yeah. It's just an appearance. Comes and goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That body is empty. There is no one behind or inside the body who's being responsible.
Yeah. So there's there's nothing to do, nothing to fix, nowhere to go. Yeah. I love hearing that from you. Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Could it be that there is something to do and is something to fix, but not from me or not from the I, since there's no I, but in the whole, in the all of this, that it does fix things or move things around, but it does it. It's done. So there is things being fixed, but not from the individual, because there is none.
Yeah, there's no doer. There's just what's happening. There's no doer. In the story, it may seem as if, oh, there's something that needs to be fixed there and there. There may be moving around, there may be an activity going on, but those are just an appearance. You know, they are not real. Everything is empty. Everything is just an empty appearance. It's just this appearing as an activity, appearing as somebody who's being responsible, who's trying to take care of the family, you know, appearing as pain, the feeling that's labeled as pain, appearing as somebody who's a critical thinker. That's these two appearing as that. So there's no one already to do anything. There's nowhere to get to. There's nothing to be done. There's no one to do anything. There's just this. There's no tomorrow. There's no today. There's no yesterday. There's just this. There's no real Sunday, real Monday. To others, it might be Sunday, and to others, it might be Monday. So it's really, it's just an appearance. It's nothing.
So, Nkosi, is it like I just had a picture in my mind about like something on like a movie. It's like a movie. You can watch the movie and people are doing all sorts of things on the movie, but behind it, there's nothing happening. It's just like an appearance. The movie's like an appearance, but it's got no substance to it. No. Is that what it, when you talk, is it like that?
It's more like you're watching a movie on the television set.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like when you switched on the television set, and then you watch the movie. You can see the mountains. You're watching the screen. Even before you switch it on, you're watching a screen of a television set. And then when you switch it on, then appears the mountains, people moving around, shooting, screaming, running around. Then it may seem as if that is real. There may be emotions involved there. Oh, these people are dying. But when you switch it off, you recognize that you've been watching a screen. There were no people moving around, being shot at. There were no real mountains. It was just a screen.
Yeah.
So right now, this is just a screen. Just a screen. It's empty. It is empty. There is no one there watching anything.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's just an empty screen appearing as everything, appearing as mountains. Just like when you watch the TV, you're watching a screen. Then when you switch it on, it seems as if there are real mountains, there are people moving around. So here as well, it's just a screen. "3D screen." So nothing needs to happen for this to be what it is. And nothing needs to be added here. Everything is whole and complete. This, as it is already what is being longed for. This. There is never anything beyond this. There's just this. All else is imagined by no one. Even the imagination is already what is this expressing as that. So everything is beautiful. Everything is empty. Every activity is okay. There's already no wrong or right here. There's already nothing to find. There's already nowhere to get to. There's no one getting closer to anything here. There's no one who's feeling separate from everything already. There's no one who's about to find everything. There's just everything. How can everything be found? And by whom? All there is everything. Then who wants to find everything? Who's looking for everything? Isn't that already everything looking? Isn't that already everything asking a question? The desire itself doesn't belong to anyone. It's just disappearing as a desire. This enjoying, this not enjoying, this getting it, this not getting it. The feeling of being closer to it has nothing to do with you. It's just disappearing as that. If something is enjoyed, there's no one separate who's enjoying it. It's just this enjoying. So it's okay. You have never taken any decision. You have never done anything. You have never gone anywhere. And this talking right now, this just talking, is not directed to a certain somebody. So there's no real Mr. Smith. There's no George, real George here. There's just this. If it seemed as if it's George or Mr. Smith, that's just a story, which is also everything appearing as a story. So there's nothing here that is trying to get rid of the story. If it seems as if there's something that's trying to get rid of the story, that's just a story. If they seem as if there's something that's trying to help somebody, that's just a story too. There's really nobody to help here. Even when it seems as if there's something helping somebody, that's also an expression of this. There is never not this. Somebody complaining, somebody arguing, swearing, loving, hating. All is this already. There's nothing to do about that. If it seems as if there's somebody who wants to do something, there's just a story appearing in this as this. So, are there any last questions or comments before we close?
Yeah, I got a comment. Beautiful. Beautiful, just lovely already.
Yes, thank you, Nkosi.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You're welcome. By the way, Faith, I wish you a speedy recovery as well. I noticed that
Oh, yeah,
there's something. What happened?
yeah. I tripped and fell and broke my neck.
Oh, sorry about
Yeah,
that.
so I've got a brace on my neck. Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed when we were beginning the meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you,
I
Nkosi.
wish you were. Yeah.
Thank you.
Good night, everybody.
Good
Thank you
night.
for coming.
Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.